Hi everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of Movie Talk. And this week's movie is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. As the Clone Wars begin to wind down, Anakin Skywalker and Padme Amidala begin a new chapter in their lives. They are about to be parents. But the happy occasion is overshadowed by terrifying nightmares Anakin has, all ending with Padme dying in childbirth. Desperate to save the life of his wife, Anakin starts down a very dark path that will have disastrous results for not only himself, but everyone he loves and cares about, and the galaxy itself. Okay, this movie was made in 2005. It is the third of the Star Wars prequel movies, the first two being, of course, The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. Now, I also consider Star Wars The Clone Wars to be a prequel movie. However, in the scheme of the live-action movies, this is not a prequel movie. This is also the sixth of the Star Wars movies. The first five being A New Hope, aka Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, The Phantom Menace, and Attack of the Clones. I will have more information on A New Hope through Return of the Jedi in later videos, and this is due to the fact that my Star Wars movie talk videos are in chronological order. So be patient, we will touch on those. And please don't correct me by saying that A New Hope is Star Wars. Yes, everyone calls A New Hope Star Wars because that's what it came out as. I refer to it as New Hope because I refer to the entire franchise as Star Wars, and it's just easier for me to say A New Hope. This movie also is set 3 years after Attack of the Clones. So we do see not drastic age changes in characters such as Palpatine or Dooku or Obi-Wan or Yoda or Mace Windu. Or even really in Padme. I mean, she really doesn't change all that much. But we do see a age change in Anakin, as we do see him going from being this 19-year-old teenager or young man, whatever you want to call him, to a 21, 22-year-old young man in this movie. We also see his transformation from Anakin to Vader in this movie as well. And that brings me to the next point as it sets up the events for the original trilogy. We see the Death Star plans being put into motion. We see what happens with the Skywalker children. And, I don't want to say much in these videos, though because I don't want to give away spoilers, but then again, this is something that's been around for a long time, so practically everybody's seen Star Wars, so I really don't have to say what happens, because people who have seen Star Wars kind of know what happened. But we see all that. We see all the set up to the original trilogy, which is good, which is nice. This is not my favorite of the prequels or of the Star Wars movies as of the posting of this video. This is due to the fact that I, like so many other people, saw the original trilogy first before I saw the prequels. So for me, and this was the one big thing about this movie, for me this movie was very predictable. I kind of went into this movie knowing how it was going to end. So it was extremely predictable for me. I think if maybe Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith had came out before A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, or even if I had seen them before I saw the original trilogy, I probably would have liked this movie a little bit better. Okay, also, one last highlight on this movie. This movie was actually the third highest grossing Star Wars movie at the time of its release. Actually earning over $848 million worldwide. So, of course, you gotta take in consideration this was before The Force Awakens and Rogue One, but still, that's pretty good, considering it's the 6th movie in the franchise, not counting, or at the time, it was the 6th movie in the franchise. It can't even count Clone Wars at the time, because Clone Wars actually came out after this movie. So, I mean, that was actually pretty good. It showed that people actually did like the movie. Again, like I said, it was not a bad movie. It's just, for me, the main reason I didn't like it is that it was, for me, too predictable. And that was just, like, the one thing I didn't like about it. Other than that, I thought it was a very good movie. Okay, actors in this movie. And again, there were a lot of people in this movie. I narrowed it down to the main players. We have Ewan McGregor playing Obi-Wan Kenobi, and if I mispronounce anybody's name, I apologize, character or actor-wise. Obi-Wan, one of my favorite Jedi Knights. Natalie Portman playing Padme Amidala. Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader was played by Hayden Christensen, with James Earl Jones returning to be the voice of Vader. Chancellor Palpatine / Darth Sidious was played by Ian McDiarmid, I believe is how you say his name, while Samuel L. Jackson reprised his role as Mace Windu. Christopher Lee played Count Dooku / Darth Tyrannus, I believe is how you say his name. C-3PO was played by Anthony Daniels. R2-D2, my favorite of the Star Wars droids up to the posting of this video, was played by Kenny Baker, and Frank Oz lent his voice to the wisest of all Jedi, Yoda. Okay, question of the week. What is your favorite of the Star Wars prequel movies? And if you want to add the Clone Wars to that list, go right ahead. Please leave your answers in the comment section. I do love to read those. And feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And please like and subscribe, or like and share. And feel free to follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I do have my names for those 4 sites, right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I used for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video belong to their respective artists. I own absolutely nothing. Okay, feel free to check out my related Star Wars videos. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, feel free to check out my other movie talk videos. Okay, as well as my Movie Talk Special Edition videos. And my other videos. Okay, and before I sign off, one thing I'd like to touch on, and that is due to the fact that YouTube is considering them to be spam, my TV Talk videos will now be exclusively posted to my Facebook page. I will have the link in the description section, so if you want to check those out, feel free to click on that. And to make it easy to find them, here are a list of the videos, or the TV series that I'm either currently reviewing or did review and have posted there. Okay, as always, thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.